Hey everybody, welcome back to Paul Goes Outdoors. It's your buddy Paul. It is Thursday. It is about 44 degrees, 45, somewhere in that neighborhood. We just got off of 2-day freeze down here in Alabama. And this is, I guess, more northern Alabama. Down in South Alabama, they got, I don't know, 3, 6, 8 inches of snow, something like that. And then, but the last 2 nights, it dropped down into the teens. I know Tuesday it dropped down to like 8 degrees, something like that. And then yesterday it never got out of the 30s, and the low last night was somewhere down in the teens. And got up yesterday. Well, I didn't get up. It was after I got up. We discovered we had a busted water pipe under the house. That was all. It's always great when that happens. So I had to get a plumber to get out here today and work on that. So now that I spent a ton of cash, I'm gonna come probably spend a ton more throwing baits out here in this lake and probably getting caught on the bottom because it's cold. I'll tell you how cold it is. It's like I said, it's 40 something degrees right now, which is way warmer than it's been being. But on my way up here, on the other side of this here lake over here, or the little hill where you see the houses sometimes, there's a slough that kind of goes up through there. It was iced up. It had ice on it. I mean, not all of it, but a good chunk of it had ice. And over there on that side, I don't know, maybe you can see that boat going through. On the other side of that boat, say 300-400 yards, there's ice in the water over there. So it's freezing cold out here. So, that means that if you're going to get them, you better get after them while down deep, because that's where the only place you're going to find them. Now, and I'm going to put a jig on this one. I got a Ned on my bait cat or spinning rod over there. It looks like, I think today we're going to go with the old Abu Garcia. Never give up, or don't give up, or whatever it's called. Anywho, like I said, I'm going to change this jig out, or change this over to a jig, and I will get back to you guys in a little bit. Hold on. Look, it's the General Lee of motorboats going through the screen here. And if you don't know what the General Lee, if you don't know what the General Lee is, you ain't old enough. But that's definitely different. Decided we'd go with Ned rigs and trying to jig them off the bottom. And right now I got one of my little Temu special deals, swim bait type swimmers on the bottom, and it's gonna be a finesse type slow fishing day. We are definitely cold. Oh, it felt like something pulling against me and not me pulling on it. Huh. And we got something. Look. Stick fish. Stick bass. Stick bass. All right. Cleaning out the lake one stick at a time. Oh, I know these dudes get deep. So, last time I came out here and fished with one of these guys, I had called a candle chat. So we're just gonna keep going with this. And my Abu Garcia never give up rod and reel combo here. It's already jacked up on me one time and knotted itself in some kind of ungodly weird knot. So that's always fun. So, but right now we got a little swimming jig type deal. I was fishing with a Ned rig earlier, but it was not working out. So I thought I'd switch to this guy because I figured he'd be swimming way better than this. So we're going to just keep on keeping on. It's going to be a grind, I can tell you that. This dude is definitely hitting the bottom. I done got mud in him. Mud in the trebles. That's the only thing about this dude. That's not mud. That's some kind of weird shell. Or, yeah, look, I got a shell. It's called a shell. One blade of grass at a time. So, anywho, what we're going to do is we're going to keep on grinding till it gets dark. Or we catch fish. Hopefully, it's going to be the latter of the two. I think I got to reel this dude a little bit faster to keep him from quite being on the bottom. But at this point in the game, we'll take whatever comes our way. Big old chat, cannel chat, bass, crappie, largemouth, smallmouth, rock bass. We'll go from there. Anything that wants to bite, we'll take them all today. And we're back. Oh. Let that get to the bottom. I've retired the swimming bait rod for now, or the Abu Garcia. We're going to go back with the glues here. Throw us a jig. Oh. Something tugged on us. I don't believe it was a rock. I've got a kid up here on the bank with a stick and doing kung fu or something. I don't know how bright that kid is. He's got a jacket on with shorts. What's wrong with people? Who does that? I mean, leave me a comment if you're the wear a jacket and shorts people. Explain to me what that's all about. I could maybe understand it if you had hairy legs or something. That kid he ain't old enough to have hairy legs. I mean, he has a big old thick winter jacket on and shorts. Come on. What's up with that? Of course, I can't say nothing because when I was a kid, I did do the shorts and the jacket thing. My mama dressed me better than that. But I would get a stick and I thought I was Kung Fu Man. G.I. Joe or somebody maybe. With a stick. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's one of the things they say is wrong in the world today. Ain't nobody got imagination. You gotta have imagination to be attacked by ninjas. Unless you live where ninjas are. Which could be anywhere, I suppose. But highly unlikely. Do kids still play with sticks? I guess they do, because that kid was playing with a stick. I don't know where he found it. Looked like a good stick for fighting ninjas with. I mean, it wasn't like just a regular stick. It looked, I'm sure he was one of the Ninja Turtles, the one with the stick. And we're back. You can see the end of the rod out there. Wipe some of the dirt off it there. I got a 1 ounce jig head, I think, half ounce, something like that. Anyway, get you to the bottom with a worm with a squiggly tail. So, and they don't cast if you don't open the bell. And we're back. Y'all can see out there, I got the Fluker. KVD. See how it's gonna toss. Donatello's back with his stick. And we're back. Let's know if you can see, tied on the Temu special here. So we are straight braid right now. Oh, and there it is, boys and girls. We got another big stick. Can y'all see that? One more thing for the Lake Stewart to take care of. One stick at a time. One stick at a time. See my stick? This is a big stick. Now my hands are wet. That's awesome. So are my boots. Why don't we not stand in the water, Paul? Okay. See the tip of that rod out there? Y'all help me keep an eye on it. Because if it goes the other way, we need to yank on it and pull fire real faster. Oh. Oh my Lord, I thought I was on a big old fish there for a minute. But no, I'm just on a really, really big stick this time. Oh. Get your blood pumping. It's like when you hear the crunching of the leaves in the forest and you're expecting that buck to walk out and it's just squirrels. All right. Decided to switch it up just a little bit. I went and took my other rod back to the van. Now just got the lures and a jig. Give it two or three casts or whatever. Grab the bag, move on. Maybe 4 or 5, I don't know. Back to your house. Oh, there's a fish. And I scared him away. Dang it, boys and girls. That was an actual fish, and I saw it in the water, and he was following my bait. It wasn't nothing to write home about, but it was an actual fish, and I actually saw it. Well, it's been cold, and now it's getting dark. But I've had fun, because although I didn't catch a fish today, I saw a few. All right, everybody, that's it. It's 5:30. It's dark, and I fished for several hours and didn't catch nothing. But I'm telling you, them dudes were deep today. They had to be out in the middle somewhere, and I just couldn't get at them. But it is what it is. I did see a couple. Like I said, I saw a school of bait fish swim by me by the rock over there, and then I actually had one. I guess he was following my jig, but that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit like, leave a comment, make sure you hit subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get them all, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.